Wait, oops. Click the wrong overlay. There we are. There we are. How are you all going? Hope you're all well. Let me know. Can you all hear me? Everything coming through well? Looks like you guys can hear in-game. How are you all going? Oh, it starts now? Yes, it does, Krish. 2 hours more. Sorry about that. Okay. Sorry, I'm just organizing Kaddiel and then we're ready to go. Yes, yes, yes. That's what I like to hear. What are you guys here for today? Let me guess. Stars? Okay. Audio and visual looks lined up. I cannot... This is going to be so hard to keep track of. What? What? Kaddiel's message got... Add as mod... Give me 1 minute. That's alright. Yes, Zap L. Kaddiel is now a moderator, so you should not get timed out. So, chat, we have Kaddiel and Stars today. Kaddiel's going to go first. I know, obviously, people are more hyped for Stars, but Kaddiel's like 11th or 12th in the world at reset. He's having an insane season. He's using Queen Charge, Twin Hogs, and then Stars will obviously come in with Zap L. So Stars will start in about an hour and a half. So, like, if you're only here for Stars, yes, but I'd recommend watching Kaddiel because he's using an insane army. And he's basically nearly as high as Stars. Like, if you take Stars out of the equation, Kaddiel's like top 5 in the world. Stars and Abdul Hardy are having insane seasons. Do you think Queen Charge Lalo for Legends League works? Look, that's the army I was running. No is my answer. You have to be very, very good at Queen Charge Lalo. By the way, I'm actually going to quickly give this guy a shout out now. Let's see if I can see how good I am at doing this. So you guys obviously see Drago here. For those who don't know Drago's one of the top Indian pushers. He plays on TWOB. Very, very good player. We had him on the channel in our most recent video. And he actually has his own YouTube channel as well. Let me see if I can get that up. I'm also going to just make sure I don't miss Kaddiel in case he goes live. Let me see if I can get his channel up. Also, Kaddiel has a YouTube and a Twitch. We will definitely shout that out at some point. Here it is. Hit that subscribe button on this channel. I would really appreciate it because we've not only got one video with Drago, we've actually got another video with Drago coming up. So, I'd appreciate it. It helps us out when the people who do content on our channel, their channel benefits as well. Makes them much more likely to do it for us. So, I'll put that link. Who is Stars? Good question. I have no idea who Stars is. Today was my first day ever in Legends. Did you enjoy it? It's a very much an acquired taste. I actually hate Legends League at Town Hall 15. Hate. It's just... Spell Towers ruin Legends League for me. Hey, Destroy, how are you? Sorry, I completely missed your message. Let's go! Bob! Holy. Wait, Bob. I can... How are you, Bob? Nice video the other day. Oh, here comes the fun. Here comes the fun part, guys. This is the fun part. Oh, I've got a really red eye, don't I? That looks terrible. Look at how bloodshot it is. Jesus. Can you upload this? Yeah. Well, this will... The YouTube live will stay on YouTube. Kaddiel is having an insane season in Legends League at the moment. He's been just outside the top 10 the entire season. In fact, if it wasn't for Stars having like 5 accounts in the top 10, Kaddiel would be in the top 10 himself. Interesting thought to put out there. Do you guys think being able to have multiple accounts inside the top 200 is a good thing? For instance, right, you could be 30th in the world this season, but you're actually individually like the 10th best player, but it's players like Abdul Hardy, Stars, Klaus, you name it, Bernal as well, who kind of dominate the top of the leaderboard. Anyway, back to the point. Kaddiel is just outside the top 10. It is the second last day of the season. He reset above 6,200 trophies. Let's see how he goes today. I'm really hoping he does well. Coming in with the Queen Charge Twin Hogs. Probably the best Queen Charge army at the moment, honestly. It's insanely powerful. Yes, Queen Charge Lalo is strong, but there's just something simple about how you deploy the Super Hogs and the regular Hogs in this army that make it very easy to replicate. Now, unfortunately, Kaddiel's healers are getting roasted by the Multi-Inferno. They're half health, and look, this Poison Tower could actually finish them off. Queen ability goes off as well. You hate to see that. Can we get the Poison Tower to go off for an Archer? No. Uh-oh. See, the Poison Tower did not shoot at the Queen, so the healers might not go in range of this Poison Tower. We kind of need that to be the case, otherwise they are in a lot of trouble. So we got the Super Hogs coming in first. Keep in mind, you start with the Super Hogs, then you use the other Hogs, so the 8 remaining Hogs, as kind of flanking attackers, is the best way to put it. Sorry, I completely blanked there. Using the Blimp, but there's an Invis Tower, and the freeze comes in late on the Invis Tower. We freeze again. There's a defensive king. The Yetis are not shooting the town hall. The Yetis are... oh, wow. They're going for the king, but the raged Yeti mites take down the town hall. The warden is not following our Hogs or the RC. Our RC still has her ability, and I think we get this. RC ability goes off, hits that last Expo. The Headhunter's coming in. Headhunter finds the NATO. Oh, no. Our RC's going to go down. 37 seconds. I think that's enough time. Headhunter goes down. The King's only 1 HP. A Yeti is still alive. That must be the Yeti that we had in our army comp. We got a couple of barbs over there. And yeah, this is going to be a triple as long as the Warden doesn't shoot the wall, which he shouldn't. Warden! I thought they meant to fix this about the Warden. He wasn't meant to shoot meaningless walls anymore. Alas, the Warden's as dumb as ever, but Kaddiel is OP as ever. Oh my lord. I can't unsee how bad my eye looks. I like the mod. You earned it, buddy. Okay, I need to wake up. There was some bad commentary in that hit. We need to wake up, boys. Now, I don't know if he's got another account in this clan, or if he's just doing one. He normally pushes with a couple, but I don't think his other accounts are in here. Teehee. Wow. 28,000. I guess you get a lot of donations done in a clan like this. Can I ratio Nightbot? What did Nightbot do to you? I'd love to get Koreshi on the channel. I think that's how you pronounce it. Queen Charge Twin Hogs is easier because you have... I don't know, maybe it's not easier. I honestly could not tell you which is easier. Are you gonna make... So we had Kaddiel's... I did a replay of Kaddiel Twin Hogs about 2-3 weeks ago on the channel. Ahmed, if you want to see that. Should be pretty easy. I can't remember what I called the video, but... you'll see his face on the thumbnail. So I did one with him about 2-3 weeks ago, I think. Maybe it was 3. Maybe it was the end of last month. Jeez, maybe it was 4 weeks ago. But yeah, I did one with him recently. And whether I turn today's into a separate video or not, I don't know. It's really interesting for me when it comes to YouTube, right? Because when you do a live on YouTube, people can watch that if they want. And then, like, Kaddiel's only doing 1 account today, right? Well, I assume he is. I assume he's only doing 1 account today. So, like, do you guys want me to do another video of just his hits? when you could just watch it in the live anyway. Exactly, Kaddiel. Why does everyone have like 10 centillion accounts? Yeah, I'm not sure it's great. Yo, I'm hooked to... Yeah, I'm not going to finish that Yeeter. Well, you've only missed one attack, Aqua. Admittedly, Kaddiel completely wrecked it. I only pushed this account. Ah, nice. And not stream. Have you not streamed this? No, well, not today. But we're going to open up Twitch quickly. A few streamers streaming today. Oh, you see he's live. Chat, Kaddiel has his own Twitch channel that you see here. I'll put the link in the chat after this attack. Oh, that's loud. Ah, this base. This is such a classic box base these days. Actually, I say classic, but the monolith's on the back end. A lot of the time people are putting it on in front of the town hall now. Disappear off the screen, please. Kaddiel versus a very interesting box base here. This is just the style you kind of see in Legends League at the moment. I kind of hate it, but this is what the meta is. Guess I can't complain too much. This is a really nice Yeti bomb, though. Anytime you can get a CC pull with the Yeti bomb, it's good value. But on top of that, we've activated a Rage Tower and gotten a Scatter Shot and a Ground Bow. And the Monolith, what? There is no way he planned to get that Monolith. I refuse to believe that. Look at where he landed the Yeti bomb here. And that Monolith all the way over there goes down. But this might be why he came from this side. Because the Monolith, obviously one tile closer to the bottom side than the top side. Queen's going to go in. You see these really awkward open walls. Which make it basically impossible to wall break. But funnels the Queen perfectly. And she goes in nicely. Gonna get this, and we have a perfect wall break on this expo. In fact, look, I hate jinxing, but Kaddiel's got everything he needs already in the first minute to triple this base. I mean, his king's gonna get rid of the enemy king. This queen should almost certainly get the town hall. In fact, if he gets lucky here, the queen should go for the eagle as well. He just needs to use his spells on the queen. That's alright, he'll just pop the... Not perfect invis and rage. I thought, because he's deploying his hogs from the top side, I thought he forgot about his queen. Okay, looks like the queen will not go for the eagle. That's unfortunate. That's alright. We have actually already used the warden ability, which I don't really like. It would have been much better to use the skeleton spells to distract the scatter shot, because the skeleton spell is not really doing much to stop the RC. Oh no, we let our queen die. Oh no, that was not the plan, Kaddiel. It's alright. This is still wrecked. We've got another freeze spell. The hogs are trickling in, and our RC is full health. She's always so clutch in this army because the hogs do a perfect job tanking for her. You use like hybrid, for instance, and the RC can take shots because with hybrid, generally, the hogs go down pretty quickly and the miners clean up the rest. But the problem with the miners, they go under the ground, the RC gets targeted, and she can't clean up the base. But when it comes to hog armies, those hogs are constantly tanking for her, and she can always clean up the base. The hogs don't have to live throughout. They just got to live long enough for her to finish off the base, and this base got crushed. Fuck, that was such a good hit. That was so good. Oh, I'm so mad at Nightbot. Okay, let's see if I can open Nightbot. I'm going to change these Nightbot settings. This is quite simply ridiculous. It's like Nightbot hates people 2 emotes? Okay, let me... I know, Aqua. I know. How on earth did I sign in? Lame. I don't think I'll be able to fix the Nightbot. I gotta do that another time. Oh, that's what we were saying before we went into that live attack. Sorry, I just literally hit my mic. Make space for stars. He's hitting from Zoo's clan. Yeah, I actually don't know where stars is. Oh, that's insane. If you guys want to see how much stars is dominating this season, this sums it up. This sums it up. Stars hasn't done his attacks today. Stars still has attacks to do. They're all on 208. Maybe he's done 1 attack on some of these accounts. Like 208 seems like he's done 1. Yeah, he's done 1. But he's got still all his attacks really to do. Actually, this account's gone up today. Surely that means he's done his attacks on this one. Probably. But his other accounts, nah. And he's still in the top 10 without having done hits today. Are you serious? Stars is goated. But yeah, wherever Stars ends up being, we will run over there. I'm actually going to take the time now, because we got a little bit of a break between attacks, to just drink some water and eat a banana. Yeah, you're fine, Aqua. I set the... When I initially set up the Nightbot, I sent it really brutal, because some of the time YouTube people can be a bit odd. But it's only been stupid ever since. It's just... It hates happiness. My first 4 hits in Legends were not Channel 15s. Oh, that is a classic Legends League thing there. A couple of months ago, I tried to record a video for day 1 of Legends League. I found 5 non-Channel 15s on day 1. So I couldn't make the video. I actually failed on one of the Channel 14s. But I couldn't make the video because it was just so not interesting. It kind of got ruined for me. Hydration is key. Facts. Hey, Rak, how are you? Or R-A-K-H, I don't know what you prefer. Why is everyone in the top 10 in Zeus listing him? Because I'm guessing Zeus has the deepest pockets. Or that they just pay consistently and therefore all the top players go there. One of the biggest problems with with pushing is like getting people to actually honor their agreements for staying in their clan. So if someone consistently honors their, agreements, then the top players will gravitate there. Why you ignore my message? Not deliberately, dude. I'm trying my best. Inspiration of doing Queen Charge Twin Hawk. I'm trying my best. I'm not very good at reading chat. I'll be honest. I'm weak. I'm excited for the season reset. Well, it's not far away. I'm so curious to see how he hits this. I hit this base the other day. Not a fun base to hit. I Queen Charged the Town Hall. Starting off with a Flame Flinger. In fact, that was literally the first troop he put down. We haven't seen Kaddiel use the Flame Flinger yet today. We've seen him use the Blimp twice. One for the Town Hall, one for the insane CC pull that we saw in the last attack. Good thing about using the Flame Flinger with this army is you have no lack of hogs to go looking for Teslas. But he's not using that to look for Teslas. Yeah, he's using that last hog to get the Wizard Tower. Was it the Wizard Tower down? Yeah, Because that wizard tower didn't go down. That could have got very ugly. How much can this flame flinger get? Hold up, that flame flinger could technically get the scatter shot. I don't think it will, but it technically could. King on the right side, all he's got to do is funnel. Now, yeah, you got to use the baby drag to funnel this army comp, because you do not have sneaky gobs. That is the biggest downside, honestly. Queen charge twin hogs. Aside from that, absolutely fantastic army. Nice wall break. That is actually a really nice wall break. Have a look at this. Because it pulls him away from this monolith. Look at the range of this monolith. The wall breaker actually pulls the queen away from it, but he can still reach everything. Like, normally you'd think you'd want to wall break the multi there, but you wouldn't be able to reach this multi, the eagle. Normally you'd think you'd want to wall break that eagle, but no, I don't think you do. Because, yeah, you wouldn't be able to reach that multi from the eagle. Oh, this CC's really annoying. And yeah, he reached everything. Now, unfortunately, our healers have paid the ultimate price, and the queen's beating a really bad wall. And the flame flinger is gonna maybe not take down the scatter shot, but definitely weaken it. And then the troops should come out and put a pretty good amount of damage on the royal champion. Now we got the super hogs coming from the bottom. Skeleton spell as far away from the town hall as possible. Its job is just to tank the queen. We pop the warden ability through the bomb tower. We can't afford to take that sort of damage on the hogs. Hogs are making it to the town hall. The hogs don't have to live through the town hall here. We just want them to take it down. Beautiful freeze. The headhunters are destroying the king. We still haven't popped our queen ability. I assume the monolith would have forced a queen ability. The hogs do not quite take down the town hall. Oh no. Oh no, this could get very ugly. I don't think he's going to triple this one, believe it or not. But it should be a save 2-star. That's quite unfortunate. The RC just got wrecked by the monolith. If she didn't get wrecked by the monolith, she probably takes down the tunnel and the queen gets the rest. Just pop the queen nice and early. Yeah, this is a saved 2-star. But that's unfortunate. Definitely could have been a triple. The Yetis out of the flame flinger didn't get much. So I assume the RC kind of stood over the walls and was a bit of a pain for us. Yeah, you can see the Yeti mites weaken that wizard tower on the top side. 94% not what we're looking for, but that was a really nice plan. Yep, the queen loves being on the... To be fair, what's the queen meant to do there? She's kind of landlocked in this base. There was no... Like, the only thing the queen really did wrong was not beat this wall. But she was always going to go for this elixir storage, so it kind of made sense to beat that one. I don't blame her for what she did. How are you? Yeah, I'm not too bad, Kreshi. How are you? Wait, is that... Is that the actual... Are you the actual... That'd be really cool if you are. Welcome to stream. Well, they're not like official contracts, Gupta. They'll just be like messaging each other and just coming to an arrangement. But really, the player has no power. Like, if the guy doesn't want to pay, he just doesn't pay. Of course, the only thing the player can really do is tell other players and post on Twitter and kind of ruin the reputation of the guy who doesn't pay. But aside from that, you're just kind of fingers crossed. Why is Stars not playing Blizzlalo when Drago's playing it? Because Drago, the way Drago's doing Blizzlalo is he's taking advantage of a glitch in the game. I don't blame him for it because I want to watch Blizzlalo, but he is taking advantage of a glitch in the game. So, like, Stars could go back to it, but long-term, Zap Lalo will stay in the meta. So, if Stars is already having success with Zap Lalo, which, you know, evidently he is having pretty good success with the army, if you look at that top 6. If he's having success with the army, then no real point in changing. No real point in changing it up at all. Just stay with Blizzlalo, stay with Zap Lalo, because you know it's going to stay around. Whereas, like, if he switches back to Blizzlalo and loses some of his Zap Lalo skills, he'll lose out in the long run. Everyone needs to leave ET. Well, that's a whole thing, yeah. ET, not the greatest at paying their players. It won't be fixed. The Blizz glitch, Supercell's aware of it. It's up to them whether they want to fix it. Most players want it fixed because it's not a the CC deployment glitch is not as much a problem with Blizz Lalo as it is Super Archer clone attacks. And yeah, there's a lot of players very angry about Super Archer clone at the moment. There is no bug with Blizz. Yes, there is. It is a CC deployment timing glitch that Supercell did not intend. Yes, but it's confirmed from Supercell that it is a bug and it won't be fixed. It's confirmed from Supercell it's a bug. I don't think it's confirmed that it won't be fixed. I have not heard that. All I've heard that it is confirmed a bug. We need some non-shady orgs in Clash besides Na'Vi. I wouldn't call them shady orgs. I think that's a pretty bad way of putting it. But think of this, right? Think of it like this. There is not much money in Clash of Clans. There is not much money in Clash of Clans at all. So none of the big orgs are coming to Clash because it's not profitable. There's not enough viewers on the game as well to attract attention and get people to, you know, root for your team. Clash of Clans just is not a great esport. I'm just going to put it out there. As esports go, it's not great because the player base is big enough, but it's not a game built for an esport. That's why games like even Clash Royale with a smaller player base is a better esport. I hear the Flame Flinger. Where on earth did it get deployed? There it is. Hidden on the left side of the base. Where's the Queen going to come from, though? I assume with this sort of Flame Flinger, we're going to try and charge the Town Hall. So looking to get rid of the Wizard Tower here. Oh, one of the wall breakers was smart. The other one was not. Okay, we're not looking forward to get... I thought we'd try and get rid of the Wiz Tower, but no. We're just going to kind of hope the Queen goes the right way. We are using the Flame Flinger on one side, so there is a more likely side that the Queen goes, but it's not confirmed at any by any means. It looks like she will go that way, though. Respect to Kaddiel, he understands the Queen. Now we use the King on delay. It was the cannon was the real difference here. No cannon on the bottom side. There is a cannon on the top side, and that pulls our Queen. I expect a Rage to come out. Nice Hog. Look at that Hog. Activates the Poison Tower. Now, our Queen will stand in the Poison. So, you know, it's not like it's getting no value. But the healers are not in the Poison, which is incredibly important when you're charging 2 Multi-Infernos. Because chances are, one of these Multi-Infernos will get a lock on our healers. It also helps in case there's a Tornado there. The Balloon and the Hog could have pulled the Tornado to make sure our Queen is not pulled into the Town Hall Poison. The King is just going to get that scatter down. We did not do a great job of protecting our Flame Flinger. Did anyone see? I saw there was a Mortar down there, but I didn't think the Mortar would 1v1 the Flame Flinger. I hear Hogs coming in. We got the Super Hogs on the right. There you go. One multi locks onto the healers. That shows how important it was to activate that Poison Tower early. Here comes the Bomb Tower. If we know anything about Kaddiel, I expect a Warden pop. No. Oh, this Warden's not very well placed, though. Not Kaddiel's fault, but the Warden was like... There was like 4 Hog... I think it was the Riders and maybe even the actual Hog themselves that the Warden just was not inside the range of, and they get picked off really, really quickly. Our Queen has lost all their healers. Queen, yes, she takes down the defensive Queen. That's huge. We still got our RC ability and a freeze, and that should be enough to get through this last comp. 2 skeleton traps. Oh no. Oh no, surely not. We've got so many Hog Riders running around here. Surely they can finish it off, and yeah, the Diggy gets the job done. Beautiful hit there from Kaddiel. Still not sure if the Flame Flinger got in exactly what he wanted, but the Queen set up for the charge, and the Hogs was beautiful. No, but it's not even like a player thing, Nathan. Like, it doesn't matter how many players you got in the esports scene. It's about how many people watch it. For instance, I watch Rocket League esports religiously. When I play Rocket League, am I trying to be an esport player? No. I'm trying to be as good as I can be, but I'm nowhere near that. But yeah, the problem is just Clash is arguably one of the most casual games ever. It is simply like 90% of people play it to slowly upgrade their village and get the satisfaction of farming your way to the top. So, people aren't really interested in the esport. And like, think of Clash of Clans as an esport. It's actually not. The best esports are all player versus player. Whereas Clash of Clans, like, it's not player versus player. It's player versus base. Now, obviously the base is made by the player, but there's no two active participants at a time. There's only one active participant at a time, and you'll have one go after another. Like, there's no real team play. Like, you look at all the best esports, and it's team versus team, not player versus base. Like, Clash Royale, it's player versus player. So, still no team aspect, and that's probably something that's holding it back. That's something you see more in, like, Brawl Stars, obviously. But yeah, the Clash of Clans, there's just no real... Like, is there any big esport in the world that isn't player versus player? If you see, even when Wilder streams like 7 or 8k max, yeah, there's not that many viewers. How do you pre-record a live stream? You don't. That's not a live stream. You can't pre-record something that's live. Unless you're talking about what Stars does. That's not a live stream, though. He just premieres his content. Valorant is a team game. Yeah, it's a garbage game, though. CODs. Yeah, COD is a team game. I do follow COD as well. Not as religiously, but I do watch most of it. I think SC... No, there's no point in Supercell putting more time and money in Bianco. It's... How do I put it? So other esports put time and money into their esport because it gets, other players playing. Like, for instance, if it weren't for Rocket League esports, I wouldn't spend as much time in the game. But also, like, other esports can monetize. Like, they get, like, org decals for, like, you know, that it's either skins or decals that you can put in of the orgs playing. Whereas Clash of Clans, like, what can I buy? Tell you what, it'd be really cool if they did skins for each of the orgs at World. That would be cool. Imagine if we had a Na'Vi Queen. People would buy a Na'Vi Queen skin. People would buy a Na'Vi Queen skin. I guarantee. In fact, that might be the most bought Queen skin ever. Maybe I've solved it. I have solved Clash of Clans esports. Just monetize the orgs that are in it. Esports, you do not sign a team in esports to make a profit directly from the team. For instance, the team will never earn more prize money than you're paying each of the players. That's not the point of it. The point of it is you getting your name out there. And you get people buying merch. If there's like LAN events and people can show off their merch and wear their merch. Or they can buy skins in game. That's where the orgs earn their money back. They don't earn it from... It's like TV rights. Like, do you think... I don't know. I can't speak of an example for the whole world. But do you think, like, your free-to-air TV programs make a profit just from, like, showing stuff? No, it's from all the advertising that comes with it. It's from all the behind-the-scenes deals. Marketing, merchandise, that sort of thing. Imagine if there was a Queen skin. Knockout tourneys for top 100? I mean, yeah, but I still don't think that's that interesting, unfortunately. A ring base, the first one of the day. Now, This is his 5th attack coming in here. I thought we would have found a ring by now. So, obviously we have now. That is a very interesting Flame Flinger. I don't mind what he's expecting this Flame Flinger to get. I just thought he would have put it slightly lower because he wants the Flame Flinger to go in and get not only the air defense here, but also this ground bow. I guess our queen can get it, but then, I mean, are we just expecting this Flame Flinger to get like 4 buildings? There's a monolith there. That's very unusual. Now, there isn't a lot of Flame Flinger value on this base, but even just placing it here would have been better. Get rid of the single Inferno, damage the Eagle. Yeah, you place it straight on a multi-mortar, but I mean, it's not like the Flame Flinger's going to live forever on the other side anyway. Now we've got the King coming in the bottom. His job, to get rid of this ground bow and the defensive King. And he's going to do a fantastic job of that. Poison Tower goes off. That's a very sus wall break. Wait, what? What? We've run out of wall breaks. That is a... So the wall breaker was done there, but that is a user error. He definitely should have waited for that expo to go down. Now, thankfully, the Flame Flinger has opened up a corner of the wall, and the Yetis are going to come out now. This gets very interesting. You never want to have Yetis anywhere near your Queen charge, because they can take the healers very easily. And look, our Queen's not taking a lot of damage at the moment. I would not be surprised to see a healer swap. And there we go, the healer swap. The Warden ability goes off. I didn't even notice the Super Hogs are coming in on the bottom side. The healers are switched to the Hogs. Oh, my word. This is a mess. We freeze the multi, but the Hogs are nowhere near that multi yet. Now we freeze it. That's a better time freeze, but definitely was slightly early before. The Yetis are actually still alive. That's quite ridiculous. Now, RC's taken a lot of damage. Notice that's the difference when you send the RC through the Town Hall versus not through the Town Hall. The RC will take more damage, but this is still a triple. My word, out of that triple, the Flame Flinger got like nothing, but the Yetis got value. That's not something you often associate with the Flame Flinger. Flame Flinger is like, doesn't really matter what's inside it. Normally doesn't get any value, but Kaddiel maximizes the value here. Gets that monolith down, and that's a GG. My word. Okay, I gotta catch up on all your messages in chat. Do you play Brawl? No. Never even downloaded it. But, Bianco, to kind of finish off the point, in the past, Supercell would have had 7 LAN events in a year. Because they had a monthly LAN event for the golden ticket. They don't do that post-COVID. They realize that they can just do that all online and that's enough. Don't need to cost them more money because the game's not growing as a result of esports, so sad. Okay. The problem with CSGO though, like CSGO does have plenty of responses, but they've got so many gambling sponsors. Gambling in CSGO is crazy. And given that the player base is so young, that's the only thing, like, I love CSGO. It is the best esport in the world, in my opinion. Completely up to you what you think. But how rife gambling is in CSGO is a problem, in my opinion. But as long as it's bringing in the money, they're not going to do anything about it. Which is frustrating. No, Bianca, we're doing Kaddiel's hits first and then Stars later. Stars starts in 50 minutes. Kaddiel's actually so far ahead of schedule, so we'll see if we can move Stars up. Otherwise, I'll do some builder base attacks for you guys. Yeah, they need to make team-related stuff, statue flags. Yeah. Yeah, that's definitely a way forward, but it's still not going to get people more interested in esports. They need to do drops. Clash of Clans, they really need to do drops. Drops would be so simple for Clash of Clans as well. For those who don't know what drops is, on like Twitch, a lot of esports, like for Rocket League, for example, if you watch it for a certain amount of time, you'll get a drop appear in like your your notifications for Twitch. And essentially, if you link your Rocket League account to your Twitch account, you can go into Rocket League and claim some items. Like, imagine if you watched a Clash of Clans stream for like an hour and you got a training potion for it. Or you got a resource potion. Or you got literally any of these potions. What if there was a chance you could get like a book of spells? Obviously, it's not that good a book, but people, or like a rune, people would watch just for that. Legends hits, bro. I don't have an army trained up. Know that, but only merch won't pay the bills, but getting sponsored does. But esports aren't getting proper sponsors, but someone else does, so I guess you get my point. Yeah, I mean, it's about sponsors, yeah. But sponsors need merch, because that's the easiest way to get their name out. But they're not against each other. Well, yeah, it's not player versus player. Another problem with Clash of Clans, actually, for orgs, is it's not region-based. It's not... There's no ping in Clash of Clans. For those who don't know what ping is, it's the delay between your input and how quickly the server can basically interpret what you've done. So if I'm in Australia, in Clash of Clans, that's fine because you're just going up against a base. So it puts you on like a local server. I'm pretty sure that's how Clash works. It just connects you to the local server. And then, you know, the base you're hitting, it doesn't need a reaction time, it just does. Whereas if I'm playing like CSGO or Rocket League or anything, I can't really play against someone from Europe. Because one of us will get 300 ping. Because, you know, think of how long it takes, like, data to travel literally across the world. My input will take forever for the server to notify it. So, because of that, Clash of Clans can have global tournaments over and over, and they can actually get away with less total prize money in the esport, because they don't have to run as many tournaments. Whereas, like, if for a CSGO LAN event, they have to do regional qualifiers everywhere, and obviously that, you know, means a bit of prize money everywhere else. More tournaments being run, and therefore, if you sponsor a team, this makes it easier for people to see you, because even if you're like a top 20 team in the world, if you're like top 5 in your region, he might be live. If you're top 5 in your region, you will get viewership within that region, whereas if you're top 20 in the world in Clash of Clans, no one cares about you. No one cares about you at all. I don't know what Montepuercos is. I'm sorry. But Sui Lalo is not... Well, Zap Lalo is good. Sui Lalo is not. Can you share what's the story behind Hooked? It was randomly generated. What is it? Game Center? Is that it, what it is? What it used to be on, like, iPhones? Randomly generated, I got hooked. And I stuck with it after because I really like it. Bernal does have a YouTube channel. Yeah, he's got like 12,000 subscribers. Just search up Bernal COC. It'll come up. But he's not posted on it in a while, I think. I'm pretty sure I'm subscribed. We saw Kaddiel take down a base similar to this earlier in the day, but this base is as old as time. I cannot believe people still use this base, honestly. Oh, Kaddiel must be so happy. I was about to say, I don't know how I feel about this Flame Flinger placement because of the ground bow here. Oh, wow, that was a little close. What Kaddiel needs here is the Queen to actually stay in range of this ground bow. If she does that, which looks like she will, then we are set. This is a really bad CC timing. And that was a really early freeze. And he... And we're coming in with the Yeti Charge Twin Hogs attack. Now, if you haven't seen the Yeti Charge before, it's one of the most destructive... Oh my god, he actually is doing a Yeti Charge. Are you kidding me, Kaddiel? We need the Yetis to stack on top of each other, though. Okay, I probably should have looked to see the king take the town hall. Thankfully, with this base, the town hall is extremely accessible. Gonna get a healer swap. Wonder how I was gonna use these 8 hogs. Little late on the freeze there. It was good for the monolith, not as much the eagle, which had already shot. Can we get up to like, even like 80% here? Oh, I don't think we'll get to 80. 70%. Get up to like 23 trophies. Will be some sort of success here. Rage Tower's going off though. This RC is going to get melted. Go for the Wizard Tower. Yep. Beautiful. Warden, finish off the multi. Warden. Good Warden. Okay, we got to 70. My word, that is not what you want to see, especially when he's having a literally near perfect day at this point. Definitely was on track for plus 300. And this base would have been wrecked. I'm confident in that. That single Inferno, whilst he dealt with the CC, would have been annoying. But it looked like it was a Mass Archer CC. Which would have been fine for our... Queen Charge. And, like, aside from that, the Rage Towers, like, that Queen Charge was going to be epic. We'll never know about it. Gets to 79%. What? That'll be, like, 24 cups there. Definitely cannot complain about that one. 25. Damn. You'd think I'd know. I couldn't remember when it gets to 25. Okay, we're seeing 6 attacks from Kaddiel. We should start seeing him on the leaderboard. Surely I've gone past him. How many cups is he at? 62 R8. Yeah, I went past him. I must be blind. Yeah, I am. So he started the day 14th. I lied earlier when I said 11th. I thought it was 11th. So how high can he go? Damn! If he finished the day strong, he could have finished 9th. That was on. Unless he's not going to get inside the top 10. Unless someone takes defenses. That's alright. 1 building equals 1%. Yeah, I think it does now. I think if you've got the 6th builder, you have 100 buildings on your base. That regular one's like, wait up. Yeah. Yeah, I agree. Destroy. Especially when it's a Queen Charge attack and you know there's no coming back. Any player who does Queen Charge line posts on YouTube? No, not anymore. So, Nairomi was doing it for a while. Or Nairom. Was doing it for a while. Who else? I have so many Legends League YouTubers I follow. But no one really does anymore. In fact, it's actually been a pretty bad last month for Legends League content. Like, no one's posting. Nairomi stopped. Yada stopped about a month ago. Evercost, who's Nikita, the E-Drags player, he stopped about a month ago. Leo stopped, although I believe he started again. He was doing Queen Charge Recall E-Drags. Now he's doing Queen Charge Hogs. Who else? A lot of people have stopped in the last month. Which is disappointing. But I don't blame them. Like Clash of Clans, you're never gonna... Stars is the only player in the world who could grow a YouTube channel just posting Legends hits. Klaus probably could actually. I take that back. But like Gaku's prime example. He used to post a lot. And he's still big-ish, but he never got huge. Bernal stops a month ago. I thought he stopped well before that. Electro Titans are not used so much anymore. I disagree with that. That they haven't been as used this season, yes, but last season the best strategy in the game was Zap Titans. Unequivocally. If you want proof on that, we did a top 5 Legends League army video on the channel. And I put Zap Titans number 1. I didn't expect to, but it was dominating so hard. It was dominating so hard in Legends. You couldn't not put it there. Someone's going live in war. Let me see if I can find the Legends League ranking video I did. Where on earth is it? There's no way it was that long ago. No way. I'm either blind today or it really was. No, it was not 2 months ago. Where are you? By the way, if you want to see a... If you want to see that video there, was the last one we did with Kaddiel, where he was using this army you see today. So if you want to see more of Kaddiel, go there. Where on earth is this video? I must be blind. There it is. There it is. Oh my word. And this second one, that is the top 5 Legends League armies that I did a month ago. Now, it's 4 weeks ago, sorry. It's probably not as accurate anymore, but I mean, it's the same meta. I'm not sure if I'd put Zap Titans number 1, given that clearly people at the top aren't using it. But I'm not sure Mammoth pushed as hard this season. I don't think the person who finished really high with Zap Titans last season was that pushed that much this season. I don't know. Zap Super Hogs is the new meta now. It's definitely stronger than 5th. I have it 5th in that video. It's definitely stronger than that. But it's not like top. Like Zap Lalo and Zap Titans I'd still have above it. And Super Bowler's got a good usage this season. Polo post now and then. Don't know if I'm aware of Polo. What happened to 11 original esports org? No idea. No idea. It's been a while since thought of them. I used TH15 hog attacks. Nice. Oh, I'm like, you know when you're like about to sneeze, but I didn't know if I was going to be able to sneeze unless we did. About Town Hall 8s. What? Town Hall 8s can't use Super Archer Blimp, can they? They don't even have an invis spell. That'd be cool though. Kaddiel, I had to do a bit of thinking there. You notice it's 256, so he was not sure on where he was going to start this attack. Now, we're going to start with the Yeti bomb, but the Yetis will run out. Yeah, I kind of saw that one coming. Surprised he didn't just put in a Headhunter on delay to help get rid of that RC. Guess it wasn't. No, it was necessary. Yeah, that would have been worth it, that one Headhunter. Because then the Yetis could have gone in. No, they would have walked out of the base, I lie. I understand what he was trying to do. This multi-inferno here is going to burn his healers. So he's trying to delay placing all of his healers to keep them out of range of the multi. But like, it is not worth popping your queen ability for that. Oh, the queen is not going in. This has not been the greatest start by Kaddiel here. Unless the king gets like everything down here. Nah. Die, Wallbreaker! Oh my word, it did. Wait, she's gonna come back for the town hall here. But he's gonna have to freeze. Invis is actually even better. We also got the poison tower activated. Was that a balloon? And we've got a great time to deal with this CC. Hold up, we're pulling this back together. Great balloon gets rid of some red bombs. Obviously don't want them going off on our queen. The Phoenix and the King are putting in good work together on the top side. And the Super Hogs are coming from the bottom. Jeez, can he save this? Good rage on the... Oh, the Ice Golem froze the healers because the healers were too close to the queen. Look at the Warden though. He is so bad at actually following troops. Okay, we get something to work there. And I think... Okay, we do use a freeze to keep our queen alive. I'm not sure that's worth it. The queen's going down here. She does get the multi down though, so maybe that's worth it. We've got 2 headhunters. Wait, the queen's not dead? Hold up, hold up. Wait, we tanked. I don't even know how we tanked for the queen there. I don't know how we did it, but that's going to be a triple. Unless time? Nah, there's plenty of time. Jeez, how did he make that work? That was such a sick save. That wall breaker that went for this wall saved the entire hit. I had no idea where that wall breaker was going, but it goes to the right wall in the end. Oh, wow. Nice job hanging onto that RC ability. I didn't even see the builder hut that was up all the way on the other side of the base. How much attacks less? So Farby, there's... Kaddiel's got 1 left and Stars has however many he decides to do left. How much time does it take? Well, are you using the gold pass, Ast? Yeah, I don't blame you, Kaddiel. Getting ready for college, man. Bad timing. Yeah, that would be bad timing. So I was about that. Okay, I got a message. If you don't use the gold pass, then yeah, it takes forever to max from 14 to 15. I would guess like 9 to 12 months. But I guess it depends how many like if you use CWL medals as like builder potions, then you can definitely get it up quickly. My phone is dying. It cannot connect to Discord. Sorry, just damning stars. Such a flex. But yeah, a lot of people are upset about the Super Archer blimps. Yep. I want to actually do a YouTube video on it and getting all the tweets that have gone out. Because some of them are like respectable and some of them are insane. The number of... I understand people complain about Super Archer clone blimp. I do not understand people complaining about Super Bubs. And there was some... So, I think Darian had a really good comment to it, being like, yes, some things are strong, but it's also like a rock, paper, scissors thing, where like, you try and defend one thing and people come in with the other. And some people got mad at that comment, and I'm like, and some people were like, oh, so Clash of Clans is just rock, paper, scissors, LMAO, nice game. I'm like, that's what gaming is. That's what strategy is. You do one thing, or you set up for one thing, they do the other, you're not prepared. What, you think when they play CSGO, they just go in all guns blazing every time and just hope? No, it's a back and forth. You might put 4 people to defend your A bomb site, 4 of your 5 people, because they've gone A 5 times in a row. Then they go B and you're like, well, terrible game. I mean, clearly it's not a good esport. Like, what? No, that's just... Strategy is literally rock, paper, scissors. If we do this, we will be better off than them. But if they're prepared for that, we will not do better off than them. I can't believe that there was someone in particular who got really angry at that. I'm like, nah, man, you're just clowning yourself. There, Fabi, one attack left for Kaddiel here. Stars cannot speak fluent English. Stars barely speaks English. He can message in broken English. Even super barbs. I do not think super barbs are broken at all. They are extremely strong, but there's a difference between strong and broken. Super barbs are only strong because of 4 external stimuli. I don't think that makes it broken. For instance, super archers are just strong by design. It doesn't rely... The only thing the super archer clone blimp really relies on to be as strong as it is the blimp. Everything else is... I mean, obviously, yeah, invis spells, but they're not going to change the invis spell. They could change the blimp. Whereas, like, super barbs are reliant on so many other things for them to be good. Does Kazuma have an Instagram account? I have no idea. Probably, but I don't think it's for Clash of Clans. Hey, Clash with Den. Use that on Mingo. I don't know what Mingo is, sorry. Looks like I've got a message. He said okay, so we'll start in 15 minutes. Super barbs are broken. Well, Pikachu. No, they're not. No, they're not. Super barbs are strong as the result of other things being extremely strong that people are defending. Super barbs by themselves are not strong. Super barbs are strong because with most bases having double rage... Well, A, super archer clone blimps. B, and I think this is the biggest reason super barbs are broken, is super wall breakers. Everyone has open wall compartments because super wall breakers are the most broken troop in the game. No one makes an issue about it because they're a necessary evil in the game because it's so hard to wall break without them. But super wall breakers are the most broken troop in the history of the game. And because of that, people generally have open bases, and that is great for super barbs. Super barbs are not strong by themselves. They require that. And then most bases having double rage towers is perfect because it means that there's 3 extremely high damage areas on bases these days, normally. You have one for your warden, one for your heroes. What's going to be for the last one? Super barbs. Because they don't need the warden to be successful, unlike every other troop. Alright, Kaddiel coming in here on a... I don't know whether you could... It's not really a teaser base. It's more just like a very weird diamond base. I'm so interested though. Is this base set up for like this style of attack? Perfect freeze. Now you do need to rage a queen. Obviously he'd rather not use the rage, but you don't want to use a second freeze. Perfectly done. That's literally perfect because then the invis tower goes off. Because if you just freeze the tunnel and you take it down before it's unfrozen, then the invis tower will not go off. But perfect timing there. That's probably something worth practicing if you're trying to become a pro player. Now, can we get this CC out? This is the problem here. We're about to have 4 expos on the queen. And the CC. Okay, we can get rid of 1. And the eagle as well. We got to put our king down. Now, the flame fling has done pretty good work. It won't take down that multi. But it gets rid of a chunk of the base. That queen ability is going off. Surely. No way she's hanging on. No actual way. Yeah. Okay, that was a manual pop. That was manual. Interesting. Oh, wow. The Yetis got rid of that Expo. How kind of them. I'm expecting an extremely early Warden ability here. Yep. Exactly that. Negate all this damage. The King's doing solid work on the funnel. I can't see a Headhunter in there, which is a shame. We kind of need it to, you know, deal with that defensive, the defensive queen that's burning all our troops up in the core. The RC is very weak. We still got a queen though, and the RC ability. I think this should just be enough. Really well done here from Kaddiel. And he's had an insane day. That is 6 triples today. 6 triples of 8 attacks. Plus 295. And when this attack finishes up, we'll see where he is on the leaderboard. But I can tell you that he should be 11th in the world if my maths is correct. I mean, this style of base, if you can keep your queen alive, you will always dominate that. Let's open the Legends League leaderboard. And you see Kaddiel, oh, he comes in 1 trophy off the top 10. Look at that. There's like 5 people within 1 cup. But yeah, Kaddiel having an insane season. There's 1 day left. Can he finish inside the top 10? And if you want to see more of Kaddiel using Queen Charge Twin Hogs, I'll link it on the left. We've got plenty of content of his on the channel. You're hooked to Clash. Yes, I am. All defenses done. Ooh, so if 2 people above you take defenses, you'll reset top 10. Nice. Kaddiel plus 295. You're insane, man. 3 AM and Iron. Sorry, that's such a super wall breaker better than Ghost. Oh, that's a... Maybe not. No, I'll accept you on that one, Chris. But Ghosts are OP by design. Super wall breakers are not a seasonal troop. They're never going to make an underpowered seasonal troop, otherwise no one will use it. Nice. Oh wait, I'll just talk to Kaddiel in stream. Thank everyone in chat. Can we all say thank you, Kaddiel? Give Kaddiel some love. Can we all give Kaddiel some love? He's literally like just outside the top 10 and he's just done hits live on stream. Like, chat, if any of you were potentially going to get a single digit finish, would you do hits on stream? No. And I don't think Kaddiel's had a single digit finish. I lie. He got 4th. I'm an idiot. Kaddiel, the GOAT of Queen Charge Hogs / hybrid. When Stars will play? Soon. Alright. Time to casually DM Stars again. I can't get into zoos. I can't get into zoos. I'm asking... Let's enjoy attacks of the GOAT. Yeah, the Legends League GOAT is Stars. I think... Don't get me wrong. If you asked me at the start of this year who the Legends League GOAT was, it would be tough. It was between like Yo-Yo and Stars. And I'd probably lean towards Yo-Yo. Because Yo-Yo doesn't push every month, but every month he does push, he's just like insane. And he'd done it with like... Yo-Yo had gotten like top 3 with 3 different armies. Which is what like next to no other person's ever done. But it's Stars. It's Stars now. There's no doubt about it. Stars is about to have statistically the best season ever, I think. Like, this is ridiculous. So clearly, he's done a couple of hits on some of his higher accounts, which I don't blame him for. I wouldn't expect him to use his #1 account live on stream. I'd love to see it, but I wouldn't expect it. Let's actually keep note of this. So it's 7 and 9 stars. Those are the two that are high up. I imagine we'll see this account, and there was one more down, wasn't there? No, maybe. Is this all? Wait. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Doesn't he normally push 6? Where's his nub account? And by nub, I mean not top 10. Send invite. Yeah, I think Stars has invites off, and I assume his friend requests are full. If he tells me to join zoos... He told me to join this clan. I can't get in! I missed these 11 Legend League streams. Me too. No problem. Let's see. Five accounts in the top 5? Really? I can't remember that. Okay, I'm just gonna ask Stars if he can add me. He'll obviously unadd me after, but we can hope. I can, cause yeah, he says he's gonna ask someone else in the clan to lower Legends League. Oh, I love Vayne. But yeah, I guess if he's got 5 in the top 5 before Destroyed, this will not be the statistically best season ever. But yeah, thanks for doing your hits, Kaddiel, and good luck tomorrow, man. How many triples and overall offense on defense by Kaddiel? I think he answered beneath you, Abdul. He's done all and he's taken all for plus 295 and minus 236. I sent you a friend request. Oh. Well, so it is you. Don't get me wrong. I did believe it was you, Koreshi. Let me know if I'm pronouncing that wrong. But, like, that's actual proof. That's kind of cool. Koreshi, do you upload your attacks somewhere? Because you're freaking right up there. Well, you were at the start of this stream. Slowly, everyone's catching up. What do you use? Yeah, I thought it was Super Bowler Smash. Dude, we should get you on at some point. The range of Rage Towers is just enormous. Oh. They updated the clan settings. Awesome. All right. I hope you're all ready. This is... Don't get me wrong. I love watching Kaddiel's attacks. Kaddiel knows this. Had him on the channel plenty of times. But there is just something about watching Stars. And saying Stars was cheating. I don't think Stars is cheating. But I do think it is hard to compete with someone who's running 5 or 6 accounts in Legends League at once. That's why I asked you guys earlier in the stream, do you think you should be able to have multiple accounts in the top 200? Because it's... like, the person who finishes 200th in the world might actually be the 60th best player. But there's just so many people running multiple accounts. Like, this isn't even including pilots. People who pilot accounts. Like, there was times when Jack would have like 10, 12 accounts in the top 200. Holy stars has just said that he's boosting for the next hour and 43 minutes. And just finish when you like. Hey, issue. He's just... What on earth? You just said to finish when I like. Oh, I don't even know if I can cast an hour and 43 minutes of attacks. That is so long. He still has? Yeah, I assume Jack was still, but I didn't know. Because E-Drags aren't as strong in the top 200. But I do assume that most of the top 200 accounts with him are him. Can you, like, download something? No. No, and even if you could, why would I tell you? I'm not trying to, like, get myself banned. Give me 1 second. Oh, that doesn't work. Just give me a sec. I gotta remove stuff from my background tabs and I don't need to show it to you all. Polo still uses E-Drags. Yep. Am I missing something? But yeah, Koreshi, if you're still out there, and I know I'm getting that wrong, so A, let me know how badly I'm getting it wrong, and B, if you ever want to do live hits, let me know. I figure maybe you don't. I don't think I have a Discord for you, so that probably doesn't help anyway. Hookstar's last account is 23 in clan. Oh no! Okay, we're not gonna hardcore cast this. I was looking for all the stars symbols, not the actual freaking name. Oh, thank you. Who was that? Who said that? Whoever said that is amazing. Calic, thank you. A drill. Oh, don't tell me I missed the drill attack. No. He's using a drill and I missed it. You can see why he's using the drill, by the way. Imagine sending a log launcher into that Warden and Monolith. Not a vibe. Oh, this is so wrecked as well. This is not even close. I despise myself. I'm spending here looking at trying to figure out which one's freaking live. Ah! I'm so angry. I'm both so glad that Calic said about this, and I'm also angry. Not at him, obviously. The drill is still up. Bro, what? The drill is still up. Oh, a cheeky Tesla. He better find this base again today. He better find this base again. I'm going to be so happy if he does. Angry. Okay. Alright. Now that I'm just not going to be as angry at myself. Kidding. Probably am. So, Navi stars. I'm just going to put a crying face. What account is next? We are not missing. So this is 6 stars. Oh, jeez, I nearly missed this. Is there anything better than having the privilege of watching stars do live attacks in Legends League? I don't think there is. Now coming in with, ooh, this is a very interesting opener for Zap Lalo. So Zap Lalo, obviously Stars army of choice, definitely one of the strongest armies in the game, if not the strongest army. I'm a curse. The Rage Builder Huts. By the way, notice that he zapped out a multi-sweeper and a Builder Hut, but he kept one lightning spell and he's just used it on the defensive CC there. Because there's still more defensive CC to come out and he'd much rather save the poison for that. Then he does a Raged Yeti Bomb, but somehow found the NATO. Where was the NATO sitting? Because, like, I assume it's, like, next to this wall. Because it pulled the Yeti Mites off the Town Hall, and obviously that is an issue. Queen is going for air skellies here, which is nice because it's pulling her inside the base, but bad because we're about to waste our Queen ability on air skellies. Okay, we're not. But okay, the king steps around. That's the first bit of good news in 5 minutes. Don't be a giant bomb. Oh my word. Woo-hoo-hoo. Look, Stars is as talented as anyone with Lalo. But if he Lalos this, it might be the single-handed greatest Lalo we've ever seen. He has 3 spells. Surely this is not possible. Surely this is not possible. Alright, here comes the Warden ability. He gets a Lava Hound in it. Beautiful. The loons are zooming across the base. However, this is the only spell he has. The RC does not go for the multi. What in the world? Hold up, hold up. No, 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 no. Don't even. Don't even, Stars. I don't think he has it. Excuse me? 13 seconds left. He's going to time fail. Are you serious, bro? How did he... How does Stars even fail with an army like this? How can he fail? Like, is this the only way he fails? He completely swags his siege machine and a rage spell? Oh my word. That is insanity. So this is 7 stars. Here we go, coming in with the Zap. Sorry that was quite zoomed out there. My only problem with casting Zap Lalo is because people start with the Zap in the Quake, right? Because people start with it, you kind of need to be commentating preemptively. Because otherwise, if I just start commentating as the Zap goes down, you won't really see the Zap if you're watching on if you're watching as part of like a YouTube video. Live on stream, it's fine, but on the YouTube video, not as much. But we also get the multi and the expo down. Does not get the Rage Tower. That should be okay though, because the Queen's job is just to get the Town Hall here. In fact, we're going to invest the King as well. I guess we did need the funnel for the King, but I didn't think we'd use the King, honestly. I just figured Stars would have a way to get the Town Hall down with just the Queen. The King will get a bit of value here, though, so can't really complain about that. Now, this Sweeper is an issue. Yeah, this Sweeper's definitely an issue. Now, there's something worth noting. I'm going to point this out right now. Actually, if the Queen can deal with the CC, that'd be super nice. But I'm going to point this out. 9 times out of 10 in the past, you're doing Zap Lalo on a box or a diamond base, you will take advantage of the log launcher. The log launcher, extremely effective. But you see, we're coming in with the drill here. Now, why are we coming in with the drill? Well, look at this back-end monolith. You would not zap that monolith. It's not enough value in the core of the base for Zap Lalo. But you also don't want to just sui into the monolith and 2 ground bows. You probably zap one, but yeah, you don't want to sui into the monolith because your heroes will just get wrecked, or the log launcher, and you're just not going to get much value at all. So what does Stars do? We're not using that at all. We're suiing the Town Hall. Then we're going to use the drill with the RC. The drill and the RC together are an insane combination. They are so good, so much stunning going on. Nearly as stunning as Stars himself. And look, this is going to work. What a beautiful attack. I really like how he went about this. You might think I'm preemptively calling this, but the Yeti Might's just tanking in the core of the base whilst the Lalo comes around the edge. We have so many balloons up. That was sick. Notice, go back and watch this. It's a YouTube live stream, so you can, or YouTube videos, you definitely can. Have a look at how few balloons he placed at the start. But if you have the RC, if you have the drill together with a Rage, you only need like 6 balloons and you'll overwhelm the core of the base. Also came behind both sweepers, something worth noting. That's sick. That was such a good hit. What is the best time to start Lalo and Queen Charge Lalo? A minute 20 to 30. Well, it depends on your charge. If you're charging like high value but high DPS, you'll start your Lalo at like 2 minutes. 10 stars. If you're doing more of a slow burn with like a flame flinger and taking your time, then 120 is okay. You don't really want to start any later than 115. Tell me it's him without telling me it's him. Yeah, nice. Here we go. Zap Quake coming in. Perfectly done. Notice how he splits the zaps. It looks highly unnecessary, but just extra value in the end. Because you only need 5 zaps for the multi. So then the last zap, he hits the Rage Tower and the Expo still. And now we are seeing the log launcher. We've seen him use the drill a couple of times today. But this is the first genuine box he's hidden. And boxes, generally you're coming in with the log launcher. It's going to be the best. And look at the value this log launcher is getting. Now this is really good. It's a ground bow. If this was an air bow, it would have switched to the log launcher by now. But the fact that it's a ground bow actually helps. Unfortunately though, the log launcher doesn't make it far enough. Hopefully the Yetis go chasing after the CC here. They really should. Yep. Beautiful. That's exactly what we wanted. Sets off the Rage Tower as well. The Yeti Mites will take down that. They should also get down the sweeper. Beautiful. Now, I'm not sure if using the poison spell was the right choice, but that's okay. We pop the Queen ability. I mean, this Eagle's completely exposed. It's just about getting it down with Balloon. It will get one shot off, but we don't mind it hitting a Lava Hound. Honestly, we've got 3 Lava Hounds with this army anyway. And saying that, the Monolith disagrees. We are now down to 2 Lava Hounds. Okay, we do not like the Eagle as much going after balloons. And yeah, it got 2 shots off. Really early Warden ability, but notice, yet again, like the last attack that we saw, not that many balloons in our initial push here. We have more around the flanks. You're just using barely enough to get down the Town Hall. Now we're coming in with the RC on the back end. We've seen Kuma do this on the channel before. I'll link it above me. In the YouTube video, in the live stream, I'll try and get it for you guys, where it does this trick of not sending the RC into the Town Hall, because there's just so much you can't control with her when she's in that Town Hall compartment. Whereas using her on the outside makes it easier to take down the defensive heroes, and you can just control her much better, and if she gets the value, she'll help finish off the base, and I really like that. That is a classic Zap Lalo hit on a box base. That's exactly how you should do it. Can't put any mistakes on that. That was flawless from Stars. Okay, maybe not quite flawless, but it was pretty close too. Let me see if I can get that Kuma video. Okay, this is the... I don't know how he thinks of this all so quickly. Okay, this is my only knock on Stars. He literally does so many accounts. Okay, he's back to Na'vi stars, so we're seeing these 4 accounts. He literally does so many attacks that of course he knows how to take down every base because he's hit them all. That's my only knock on stars. I think it's pretty... Alright, let's see what he comes in with. Yep, no surprise there. Just before he went in with the Zap Quake there, I literally said I know what he's going to do. And it was exactly that. You see it on box spaces all the time, particularly from Stars. Loves going after those core expos and multis that you see together. But you don't see him come in with a Yeti Bomb much. You do not see him come in with a Yeti Bomb much. In fact, a Yeti Bomb is just very unusual with this army. What in the Yeti Bomb value? The Yeti Bomb was baited. We found 2 Sams. Still got over the wall. Deals with the enemy queen. And then activates this poison tower. Look at how far that is away. But the Yeti Mites are just on one today. Now let's analyze this quickly. Because obviously Zap over here. And normally you'd send the log launcher straight through here. But that multi would burn our log launcher alive. Like the log launcher would not get very far. Yeah, I kind of respect this, honestly. This will be very interesting to see, though. This will be very interesting to see, because look at this weird Lalo path with left SLs. It's not really a typical Lalo path. Not really normally what you want, but, I mean, Stars can do any Lalo. It doesn't really matter. Let's see how he does this. I mean, this is a perfect Sui. The King's still got so much health as well. The King should actually go in and get this scatter. We've funneled for the King perfectly. And the King might tank the ground bow now. Wait a second. How far can this Queen go? I assume the double poison will hurt. Imagine if she somehow got to the Eagle. Okay, she's not going to. The scatter has other ideas. And yeah, I thought he might do this. Just going to spam straight into the highest DPS part. It doesn't really make sense from a pathing perspective, but he doesn't need pathing here. He just needs to take down the high value targets as quickly as possible and just leave nothing up. Now the Eagle is going to hit our balloons here. That is a problem. Free spells being used to deal with the multi, and then yeah, the RC is going to clean up the base. Beautiful. Simply beautiful. That was such a cool hit. Now don't get me wrong. Got a little lucky with the Yeti Bomb, but I still think he triples this even without it. RC ability goes off. Wrecked. So wrecked. Oh. Bases are setting up more and more to stop Zap L with more DPS on the back end. But Stars is always one step ahead of the meta. It's back to 6 stars. Okay. This Stars guy is pretty good, I agree. Surely Rage Tower Expo Sweeper? What is... Let's see what he goes for here. No? Okay. Not going for what I expected. And saying that, fair enough. You do love to get a multi-inferno down. So yeah, multi-inferno Expo Builder Hut. Starting this Sui. And this is nice. Look at this. There's not much damage on the left side of this corner. There's also impossible for the Queen to really walk around at this point. So we can walk an entire side of the base. Skeleton spells maybe a little bit early. That's alright though. Unfortunate. He wanted the Ice Golem to tank the King there. Alas, the Ice Golem did not tank the King. Because he's kind of burning through headhunters at this point at an unsustainable rate. He's only got 1 headhunter left and he's going to deal with 1 1/4 heroes. Really nice that he somehow hasn't activated the Town Hall yet. King, don't do it. The King really wants to do it. Can this Ice Golem hurry up and die? There we go. Look at this. Still hasn't activated the Town Hall. And that's good because it's just less damage on our heroes. Now we do. Queen takes down the Monolith. King takes down the Town Hall. Can the Queen not stand in the Town Hall poison? Yeah, that's actually really nice. There goes our Headhunter. And here we go with the Drill RC combination. Something that you don't really see from a lot of Zap Lalo players unless they're stars. And what we'll see here, we saw it before when he used the drill and the RC together, is that we're not deploying that many balloons. Look at that, we are still hanging on to 14 balloons. But that's okay, because this is just a push, a couple of loons with our RC and drill, well, like 10-ish, and then the remaining Lava Hounds and 14 balloons. No Warden support, but coming around that back end of the base, doing their absolute best. And look at that, the Lava Hounds are just tanking perfectly. The Yetis have come out. I think our RC's dead, but I can't tell. Nope. Well, I see a Diggy, I don't see the RC. Yeah, she's died somewhere. That's alright. This is wrecked. Nicely done here from Stars. In saying that, the Yeti really does need to get rid of that sweeper. Finally does. Diggy is just way too much stun. We've got like a million pets still up. There's a Phoenix, there's a Diggy, there's an Owl. This base is wrecked. GG's to Stars. And this looks like a really solid way of taking down diamond bases. These diamond bases think they're so ahead of the meta. But we're not using the log launcher with Zap Wallet by default anymore. You're seeing a lot more blimps and a lot more drills. I've already got the YouTube video. This is going to be a YouTube video. It's going to be all on drills and blimps. I'm tempted to put that blimp hit in earlier where he failed the blimp. Stars is the only player who can rely on... yeah. He's inevitable. Are you guys enjoying this? You better be. He should be coming in on 7 stars next, and I reckon he is alive and the game's just not telling me. This star guy is pretty good. No, the game's not lying to me, it's just Stars is taking a second. He could also be switching accounts. He might have already done his 8 attacks for the day on this one. I think it should be 215's the number. No, not quite. Qureshi's still up there because he's a goat. Alright. We have a second. Does top player mostly run custom bases? No. Stars, for instance, will always run burn bases. He'll just edit the traps. We enjoy it. Yay! That's what matters. Glad to hear it. Alright. Stars is taking his time with this one. That is not what I thought he'd go for. That is not what I thought he'd go for. Did he miss the RC? Was he trying to hit the Royal Champion? That's the only thing that makes sense there, right? Because he didn't get much value. Was that a mistake? So I just assumed by default he'd go after this compartment and log launcher. Because that's kind of what you do. Are we seeing Stars just refuse to use log launchers on diamonds at all? So we saw earlier today, like the bases that he wasn't using the log launchers on kind of made sense because there was so much damage on the back end of the base that the log launcher sui just wouldn't have got anywhere near far enough for it to be valuable. But this kind of leads me to believe that Stars refuses to use the log launcher on the diamond at all. Now, one of the big reasons for this is like these core defenses that you see here that won't necessarily go down to a log launcher and make the Lalo pathing through the town hall really, really difficult. Also, just Laloing the town hall is not preferred. So is that what we're seeing here? Jeez, if the queen could get rid of that multi, it'd be nice, but alas, she does not. So are we going to see the drill come into this multi here? If that's if we're going off what we've seen today, that's what you'd expect. Stars, I can't follow what's going on. This is so confusing. Just as soon as you think you know what's going on, Stars subverts your expectations. Okay, we're lolling through 2 sweepers. Stars has no fear. Although maybe he should. No CC. RC's dealing with the CC as well. I do not think we're going to get this. Not to be that guy. I hear a drill, but I can't see it. I see it. Wait a second. Can the drill... We've still got a rage spell. But the RC's not going to be the one to finish off this base. It's going to be the Warden and the drill. Hold up. No way he actually gets this. Excuse me? He had wrong spells. 1 extra rage. No. He just didn't use the rage earlier than the attack. Wait. Yeah. I swear I saw a rage earlier in the attack, but if you look at the army, there's no room for it. He needs to pop this drill now. And rage? Wait, why isn't he raging? Chat, I can only see... That's his CC spell. How can he have 2 rages in his CC? What on earth is going on? That's a glitch. So he had the extra rage, but he couldn't deploy it because it's impossible to be able to deploy 2 rages from your CC. We could see a second rage in his CC. So he was missing... What was he missing? An invis? Is that what he was missing? 8, 9, 10, 11. Yeah, he's got the normal spells. What on earth just happened? Did he actually have 2? No, earthquake. Oh, the earthquake. He definitely needs that. That's why he zapped what he did. Rip him. Let's see where we're going with the Zapquake here. I'm pretty sure, yeah, we'll see this. This is a reasonably common base. Now, if it's anything to go off today, you wouldn't be surprised to see like a Yeti bomb into the scatter comp, but looks like we're coming in with the standard log launcher approach. We have seen Stars today not really look to go in with the log launcher as much on a base with a lot of back-end damage, but I guess it's just 1 multi-inferno here, and hopefully the king can tank a lot of it. Well, I guess 2 multi-infernos, sorry. But yeah, this log launcher is going to do really nice work. It will open up here a little earlier than you'd like, but the Yeti should put in work. Oh, that NATO's a problem. Queen ability's also gone off way too early. And we're not getting that multi down. And this is one of the problems with the log launcher approaches, and probably why we're seeing Stars use the log launcher less and less. It is a bit random. It's so like the biggest strength Stars has, aside from being insane at the game, is because he does so many Legends attacks a day. Like, I believe he does 48. I believe he runs 6 accounts. Like, he can, you know, do the same attack over and over and over again and easily replicate it. But log launchers are hard to replicate. Log launchers are a little bit random some of the time, and it probably makes it slightly less nice for Stars to want to do, because it's harder to get consistency with it. Why are we not popping the Warden ability? Stars? Stars? What's happening, buddy? What's happening? Why are we trying to swag our Warden ability? Yeah, he's not going to quite get this. Got a feeling this possibly was a triple if he popped the Warden when he should have. Yeah, I assume that was it, Sean. Alright, this is the next attack, but you'll notice in this one, he does have an Earthquake spell, and that's what he was missing in that previous attack. That's probably why you saw him zap some unusual value, because that's all he could get with just 6 Lightning. Very weird glitch, though, to have 2 Rages in your CC, but be unable to deploy the second one. Fix it, Supercell. And this was 29 on a box. Feel like Stars is better than Klaus. I probably tend to agree. Oh, this is a count we haven't had before. I'm not gonna hardcore cast this one, sorry guys. I'm gonna enjoy it because yeah, I had to freaking do that for the YouTubes. Interesting, so he did go in with the log launcher here. I wonder why. I guess suing the Town Hall is not that nice on this. Like, that's so much damage. So there's more damage on the front than the back. It was only a multi on the back end, so yeah, I understand now. I'm with you. I'm with you, Stars. Now, these Yeti Mites should get rid of the Monolith, I would hope. Unless the Builder Huts have something to say, but yeah, it should be weakened already. Surprised to see him pop the Queen ability, given that the Queen was at full health. Especially because he's got another Wall Breaker. Yeah, that was a bad Queen pop. He definitely could have gotten so much value with her. That's alright though, it's not the end of the world. This looks, I'm not going to say pretty wrecked, but it is looking good for him. Unfortunately, the Warden's not following very well. It would have been nice if he got the Loons in the core. They would have got the scatter shot. Queen White. She should switch to the scatter now, actually. She was shooting at the CC building. Oh, my word. Look how many Loons died there. Shouldn't matter anyway. He's got an RC with her ability. He's got a skeleton spell, freeze, and a haste. This is wrecked. Lol. Lol, garlic. Yeah, that previous hit wasn't the greatest Lalo from Stars, was it? Alright, so this is 9 stars. We now have 9 stars coming in. Party Wizard. Party Wizard. This is 10. Wait, is this 10 stars again? Didn't you just see him hit on this account? Who knows? This sort of diamond base is going to be super interesting to see what he does. Okay. He zaps the back end, and it looks like we're going to come in with the log launcher approach. Now, we're seeing consistently today, Stars hasn't never log launched it on a diamond. In fact, we saw it in the previous attack, but has rarely done it. And he hasn't done it specifically when there is like a monolith on the back end of the base or just a huge amount of damage there. But there's not a huge amount of damage there for this attack. In fact, the damage on this base is very much spread throughout the base. Also, suing this town hall looks incredibly difficult to funnel in the queen. Stars is only really suied in for the town hall when it's a nice easy sui and not too much DPS. So yeah, Log Launcher going to come in here, and I mean, you can see the value it's going to get. Unfortunately, it probably would have opened up to the monolith if it weren't for the defensive ice golems freezing up, but that's okay. The Yeti Mites are going to, or the Yetis, sorry, going to tank for the queen just a little bit here. Alright, we get the queen in the core. Our ice golem comes in. Keep in mind, we didn't use our ice golem with the queen and the king because it wasn't necessary. Just not a lot of damage on the back end. But the ice golem comes in here on delay. We actually still have not used the RC. I really like the delay, except for the fact that we still haven't taken down the defensive RC. Nice headhunter. Unicorn's trying to switch. Come on, can we keep the unicorn alive? We've got a royal champion charge. Love to see it. Freeze that rage tower on the multi immediately. You do not want a rage tower activating early with that multi because it will destroy your entire Lalo. Nice warden pop. Actually, I lie. That's a really unfortunate warden ability. The warden's just got 0 brain cells. By the way, the royal champion charge in the base is going fantastic. But yeah, if only the warden could follow every group of balloons and actually be intelligent. 3 headhunters and a skeleton spell to take out the defensive queen. That sounds like enough. Looks like our royal champion has gone down, but we've just got to overwhelm this scatter here. Now, unfortunately, there's a lot of loons grouped up together, but we've got the Diggy up, we've got the unicorn up, we've got the owl up. How many pets do you need? Oh, this is crushed. Nicely done from Stars here. And this right here shows when you should be using the log launcher on a diamond base. When the main factors we saw, really difficult to sui the town hall and not a lot of damage on the back end. Also, our zaps in this compartment here set up a perfect funnel. So hopefully that clears it up for you there, but you should definitely look at using the drill and occasionally the blimp more often. I need to edit this later today. Hey CCL, how are you? Hopefully I haven't missed the start of this doing that, but if so, worth it. Alright, let's see what Stars is zapping here. Pretty classic, multi and an expo. It'd be really interesting to see the buildings he's zapped today, but I'm pretty sure in every attack he's gone for a multi and an expo. It's just the normal thing to do. But now this is interesting. This is very interesting now. Because we haven't seen him zap near the town hall this entire day. In fact, you normally see him zap a multi and an expo on the back end. But notice in this attack, there is no multi and an expo on the back end in range of each other for zaps. So we're coming into the town hall here because we could get a multi and a zap. And now we're just going to try and get as much as possible. King needs to set a funnel. Hopefully these skeletons hold up the queen. Giant is a little... No, the Giant was perfectly timed. Giant's tanking the expo. That was literally perfect. Pop the queen ability immediately. Lovely. Here comes the Lalo. There should be a drill and a royal champion somewhere in there. There is. I see them both yet again hanging on to 16 balloons. I cannot emphasize this enough. Hang on to your balloons. You need them for the back end of the base, because you're trying to Lalo a multi-inferno with no warden nearby. Rage in the core of the base, as we're seeing consistently throughout today. The drill's having a tough time of it, but it does eventually take down the monolith. We're going to use our freeze spell on the Rage multi-inferno, but look at how quickly the loons die to the Rage multi-inferno. What? Our warden's dead? How did... How did our warden go down? So I do think it was good timing on the Warden in the sense that everything was in the Warden ability. But I don't think it was a good Warden ability as a whole, because there wasn't a lot of damage on our troops at that time. Needed to save the Warden ability for the back-end Rage Tower. CC. Oh, it was a Hound Headhunter CC. I see. That makes sense. Unfortunate. I reckon he's ended that attack. Okay. Yeah, I'm right. I'm so right. And this is 8 stars, which means another new account. No, let's make sure we get the start. Where would you zap on this? It looks like, for the first time today, Stars is not zapping a multi-unit expo. Now, it was literally impossible to do that on this base, but worth noting that A, most of the bases allow you to zap a multi-unit expo, but B, that decides to go for the multi and the Rage Tower rather than the expo and the Rage Tower. He could have gone for either of them there. But he does also get a sweeper, so I think made the right call in the end. By the way, notice that he used 6 zaps. For a multi, you only need 5, but he wanted to get down the Rage Tower with the 4 and the sweeper with the 2, because as you can see on the left-hand side, you cannot get both of them. Would be nice if the King got the defensive RC, and he will. He targeted her. Beautiful. No! No, King, go back to targeting her. There we go. We do invest our poison spell here because it will help get rid of all the archers. Probably not quite the, yeah, not quite the Ice Golem. And given we haven't used our Royal Champion, that could be a problem. Now, not a bad opener, but look at this Lalo pathing. It's kind of horrific. Is Stars trying to deal with the Ice Golem with, like, minions? He can't now. He's trying to take it down with the Royal Champion. Fair enough. Yeah, this is probably the best angle to Lalo from. Still doesn't mean it's a good angle, though. Here comes the extremely early Warden ability to get the entrance into the base. Worth noting, there's no active Rage Towers left on the base. Is that a slammer? What? Is Stars just trying to use as many different sieges as possible? Damn, Stars is cool. The Queen is up. This is not working. Oh, but he's got so many balloons on this right-hand side. Problem is, no Diggy. So the Monolith just wrecks the Royal Champion. And we need the Owl. Come on, Owl. You're clutch. Come on, Owl. Come on, Owl. Come on, Owl. Okay. Oh, wow. The Warden went down. Classic. Well, the NATO went off. I got a feeling this is going to be an extremely high percent, but probably not quite it. I just realized I still got a pink line on the screen. Sorry about that. Can he get one more building down? Probably. I assume the Yeti Mites should take out this Monolith. But I don't know that. Come on, Yeti Mites. Take down the Monolith. Do your thing. Yeah, unfortunate there. How much health is that multi on? Oh, I wonder if that's like a massive time fail or not. Regardless, unlucky there for Stars. So that was 248. Ability got forced on what? What? How is he 30 seconds into this attack? Stop. Alright, we've missed the first 40 seconds of this, even though it's been like 10 seconds between attacks because Stars must have force quit, which is a little unfortunate for what we're going for here. But alas, you do with it what you can. So he zapped out a lot of value there. Looks like he got a multi, a Rage Tower, Expo, and a Builder Hut. Yeah, you can't complain about that value. King is not doing a good enough job tanking for our queen. But he should get the town hall down. Alright. And yeah, we're going to see the drill and the royal champion with our mini Lalo here. RC is coming just slightly more centrally. Going to take advantage of the ice golem. But yeah, that was not smart. We just sent out a royal champion straight into a monolith. You hate to see that. There goes the warden ability. This gets very interesting. Because look, this rage tower is just criminal how much damage it can do. But we have got multiple lava hounds, but they are just getting wrecked. Oh my word. Look at that area of the base. Not even close. Not even close, right? There's no way the Yetis get through all this. The Royal Champion has gone down. The Warden's about to go down. Yikes. It's a very difficult base for this army. Especially when the Royal Champion and Drill go to the other side of the base. In saying that, they still got good value. They got the Monolith and Multi. Just... yeah, not sure you can afford both of them to go there. What was this? This was 9. I bet you he's left. Yeah, I'm right. That's this is 10. Bro, he's doing like 3 attacks at a time technically. Stars got cursed. I mean, he's failed 2 in a row. I'm not really sure they'd call that cursed yet. Let's see what Stars goes for here. Do you go for like the Poison Tower and the Monolith? No. Did he miss? I think he missed. Right? Chat, that's a failed zap, yeah? He definitely could have got these 3 or these 3. He only got 2. I don't even know which he was going for. Which... do you think it looked like more the multi, but I can't tell. Regardless, we do not zap the back end because there's just no value anywhere. We're going to use the king on one side. He probably would have been nice if he got the scatter down, but he will not get that down. Like he almost could have Yeti bombed that. He's just using the log launcher to go and get the eagle and an inferno. I don't know where he used that zap. Did he use the okay, well that's actually a good sign. He was going for the multi because he had a spare zap left over. And he used it, I believe, on skeleton spells on the top side of the base. Can the queen deal with the defensive queen? Go ahead, Hunter. Oh, that queen's 1 HP. That scatter's low health as well. This is very ugly now. If the king got rid of the scatter, we'd be okay. This would be very impressive now. So we're going to hang on to our RC. Remember, on these box bases, you want to hang on to your RC as late as possible because laloing the town hall with the RC is just not your best option. It is a option, but rarely the best one. Town hall is active. Oh no. Look, the warden's not in range of these balloons. This is a 1-star. Unless the royal champion can... no, this is a 1-star. Sorry, chat. Sorry, chat. Maybe he is cursed. The hell, I went to pick up my pen and I threw it somewhere. I literally don't even know where it went. I can't see it. Where is it? Oh, there. Okay. Well, that's just a meme. What was that? That was 10. And this is back to 6. Here we go. This is a pretty obvious Zap here. Yep. Gets a Grand Warden, multi, and an Expo. Really can't complain about that. Really cannot complain about that at all. But this is not the Sui I was expecting. So it looks like I'm going to send the King in, and the King's job's to go in and get the RC, and that's kind of it. And the Queen's job's to step in and get the multi. Okay. Alrighty. King can also tank the CC. Hopefully the Queen doesn't go running around the corner here. In fact, she should. Unless she can reach those ice golems, she should go running around the edge. Surprised that hasn't come up before for Stars. Damn, that Queen needed to get that multi and sweeper though. That was so important for pathing. To be fair, I feel like he should have just sent the Queen in anyway. She can reach the multi and sweeper from this compartment. Where's the King going? Come back! Oh my lord. The King was just... The defensive King was just leading our King and our Queen on a freaking victory tour. Town Hall has gone down to the Yeti Bomb, as is customary with this. There's no way we get even close here, though. That Eagle shot hit hard. I mean, we still have so many spells. Wait up. No way. I'd given up on this. The Queen does come back for the multi. Bruh. Why would I ever doubt it? What am I doing? What am I doing? Idiot. Complete idiot I am. How did he triple that? That looks so bad. Everyone fails. Ain't that a fact? I know that better than anyone. Told you not to jinx? I mean, he tripled. Isn't that a good thing? Now, there's just no value on the back end of that base. So you can kind of run over it if you've got a Royal Champion and spells. I am exhausted, chat. I actually have a date in like an hour and a bit. And I've got to be awake for that. And having a bloodshot eye is not a good thing for a date. You do not win a world championship by mistake. Ain't that the truth? Ain't that the truth? Okay. Ooh, there's a lot of good zap value. There is a lot of good zap value on this base. Let's see what Stars goes for. He can get 2 Expos and a Poison Tower, but he does go for the multi and the Expo. Generally nicer to go for that because A, you don't have to activate the Town Hall with a Quake, although you wouldn't have had to with the Expos, I guess. But also you love getting rid of like these corner buildings in the core because it's easier to set a funnel rather than like the Expos and the Poison Towers. Now ring base here, and by default we are not going to use a blimp. Sorry, a log launcher. There is no point ever using a log launcher on a ring base for, I mean, the only strategy where you should is if there's 2 invis towers and you're doing a smash attack. Otherwise, no way you should ever use log launcher on a ring. So what is Stars going to use here? He is going to use a blimp. I can guarantee. Obviously, he's already got the blimp in his inventory, so you probably think
I'm just looking at that. But no, I could have told you as soon as I saw the base. Gonna blimp the Town Hall, use the Rage with the Yetis, but also angle the Rage back so that the Loons can use it too to get the defenses in the core of the base. You see those Loons are raged on the Expo here. Beautifully done. Now, unfortunately, the pathing's really bad here. These Loons not really going where we want and actually pulling the Warden away. You serious? I thought the Warden would have followed the Royal Champion there. Lalo's coming across the top. I mean, this is still a triple anyway. This is still a triple anyway. These Loons with the Royal Champion should just overwhelm the back end of the base. And that right there is how you kind of take down a ring. Particularly like a high DPS ring like this, you don't need to do your Sui for like 50 years. Just get your Lalo started as soon as you've got somewhat of a funnel. Try and deal with the CC with your... Oh, wow, this is going to get close. There's no way this fails. I was doing such a good job commentating. Come on, Owl. Come on, Owl. Okay, not even close. Not even close. But I think this sums it up pretty well. This is the best approach to take down a ring base with Zap Lalo. But you're not often going to overkill it. It's still not... You don't love hitting a ring base with this army. It's definitely the weakest base for it. But can still work out. But yeah, as you see, never use Log Launcher. Always use Blimp on ring bases. What was that? 8. Nine stars coming in. Is this not the exact same base we saw him hit earlier? Yeah, it is. Okay, I don't mind missing this one. We can take an attack off. What's the strongest attack strat at Channel 15? Wars or Legends League? Also, hey Blakey, I saw you come in earlier and say you haven't seen him do live attacks before. Blueprints had him on the channel. I think this is the 3rd time now, live attacks. So we do it about once a month. So make sure you're on, like, use A, subscribe to the channel, and B, on the Discord server. And follow the Twitter if you can. Just follow everything. No, but try and keep up with one of them so you can see when we go live with this hits. Chat, I think we can all agree that last attack was a little lucky. The Owl literally taking down the final Archer Tower without actually shooting the Archer Tower. Like, don't get me wrong, I'm not here to slander Stars. You know, he's still amazing and he earns his luck. That doesn't mean it's not lucky when it's lucky. All strats work? Well, not really. A lot work better than others. Everything worked at Channel 14, not at 15. I used to, but I don't play Legends anymore. I don't enjoy it. Spell towers, when you don't have time to plan for them at Channel 15, are not fun. I don't know, double poison tower is pretty handy when Super Archer clones as popular as it is, of. I mean, a pretty good strategy for wars is like any Zap army. Zap Titans is good, Zap Lalo is good, Super Bowler Smash, all pretty good. Because you got time to plan A, where you're zapping, and B, the funnel. Those armies are difficult in Legends League because planning like the funnel and what you zap in 30 seconds is difficult. Lol, Aragon. Oh, it was a time fail. Chat, was that a time fail? It didn't look close on time. Alright. I need to eat quickly. He's about to zap. You're going to have to mind me. I'm going to be eating for the first little bit of this attack. But we did see Stars hit this base earlier, and he kind of failed really badly. Rough base for this army. Like, the zap value's enormous. But the funneling through the base is really bad. And this backhand compartment might be the worst thing for Lalo I've ever seen, with 2 sweepers and 2 rage scatters and 2 air defenses. So let's see, he's doing the exact same plan, except the CC kill went better this time. Remember last time, the CC kill nearly ended his queen. So the queen should get the town hall here before any of the heroes interfere. Beautiful, she will. And then all hell is about to break loose. Let's see what happens. She gets the town hall. Interesting headhunters. Send them straight into both the town hall poison and a NATO. Now the king's going to go in and get more value than he did last time. Oh my word, he's going to get the monolith. Even with the skellies there, we got the phoenix. Okay. Alright, Stars, I see you. Nice phoenix, pulls all those red bombs. And this is already looking 10 times better. Yet again, we got the drill and the RC working in tandem. The diggy and the stun effect of the drill is just insane. The Wardened Lava Hound is doing its best. It's about to start getting wrecked. We got... Our rage spell is a lot later used in this attack. Using it to negate the back-end scatter. Look at that. Oh my word. And that's wrecked. Holy moly. Last time he hit this, he did not get close. This time he's destroyed it. Like, destroyed. That is not close. Really well done from Stars here. Yet again. Like, imagine trying to log launch this base. It just would not be possible. But Stars. Stars makes anything possible with the drill. Suing the town hall. Gets all the heroes down as well, something worth noting. And, yeah, crushes it with one of the best Lalos you will ever see. Okay, I need to get another video idea out of this. Town Hall 16 April. I would guess. Or March. Could also be December this year, but I don't know. Chat, so we got one video is going to be focusing on the drill and the blimp. What should our other video be out of today? I'd like to get 2. I mean, you can literally copy it, Blicky, with one screenshot. Okay, Zap comes in. Nice. Gets a Rage Tower and Expo, not a multi. Rage Tower and Expo. So worth noting that, by the way. He's got the Rage Tower and he has to pick one of the Expo or the multi here. And he picks the Expo. And I assume this is from a funnel perspective. Because if he got the multi down, then you'd have 2 flanking Expos and that's annoying. Whereas now, he's got more on the top side taken down. So we're going to log launch it through the bottom. Nice king ability. Tanking beautifully for the log launcher. Because of the barbs. The multi's only just locked onto the log launcher now. But that's okay. The log launcher can take a little bit of damage. As you're going to see, the Tesla is about to lock onto it. But it has opened up this entire back end of the base for our queen to just safely walk in. The Ice Golem gets tripped up. Pop the queen to deal with the scatter shot before the CC comes out. Good poison spell. Now the only problem with this entry really is we don't really have access to anything else here. Like that double multi, sorry, Monolith and Rage Tower combo is going to be really awkward for our Lalo. And we actually invested a skeleton spell. I feel like we should have saved that for our Royal Champion. This is about to get very awkward. We've just had to use one of our freezes on the champion. Definitely would have rather used a skeleton spell there to help out. No more freezes. So now that the Monolith's locked onto our RC, we need our RC to get in range of the Warden. She obliges. That might be attack defining right there. It won't be, though. It won't be. It's still a fail. Unlucky. They'll find a way to minimize the number of buildings, though, Gupta. They'll find a way to minimize the number of defenses or buildings. Like, they could get rid of some elixir collectors if they want. And just make the ones you have already powerful. They can get rid of army camps. Oh, no, they can't actually, I lie. I mean, they could. Probably not. Or just make the elixir collectors the new defense. Weaponized army camp. The defensive troops you have the offensive troops you have trained act on defense. Just 320 troop space coming at you. No, they don't want to increase map size. Let's see what Stars goes for here. It is an anti-3. You'd expect that he'd be slightly familiar with this, because anti-3s are becoming much more and more common at the pro level, as box bases and diamond bases have kind of not been figured out. They'll never fully be figured out, but they are getting countered slowly but surely. King coming in. Queen as well. We do have the log launcher. Interesting. Will it use it? I would have thought it would have gone down by now if he planned to use it. Because he could just wall break. Okay. Alrighty. That is so on delay, though. Is that a deliberate queen pop? Because that queen pop's going to cost him. Queen did too much damage, and she's trying to walk out. Or maybe he wanted that. Maybe you wanted that, because the queen can go in and get the scatter. Whereas the Yetis will just deal with the CC. Tell you what, if he did want the queen to walk around, and that's why he popped it early, that is an insanely high IQ play. And now she walks back in. What on earth? This is such a good queen. And literally half of the base is gone. Oh, that's a late freeze. The Rage Tower activated, which is a problem. Because now we're going to have to use another early freeze here. Not a great Warden ability. We get like 3 balloons in it. Sorry, 5. My bad. I lied. Not enough balloons to take down the town hall. Oh, no. Okay. And that's going to be a fail. Lucky. We might say a new hero. I don't know if we will. It's just, it would make your deployment bar so long having 5 heroes and pets for all of them. I could go for 2 more pets. I also don't want to see the town hall get like an insane upgrade again. I'm so, like the town hall poison effect getting bigger. Oh, I hate it. I do not respect that. I love the bomb that you saw for the town hall effect at Town Hall 12. But what they're doing is just making the town hall more and more broken every town hall. Like, there's no balance in the defensive game. You just have some defense that are insane and some that's like, why are you even there? Like, what the hell's a cannon doing? What the hell's an archer tower doing? The only thing a builder hut does is be an absolute nuisance. Like, I wish the town hall was way less strong, spell towers were way less strong, and like cannons and archer towers were more powerful. Like, have each defense have its place. You can still have, like, the town hall be much better than a cannon. Like, I'm not saying they have to be equal weight, but have more parity. Or more evenness. Parity is the wrong word. Is zap time with Blimp on town hall a good idea? It can work, yeah. Flame Fling is better if you can Flame Fling at the town hall, but Blimp is definitely workable. How, Stars? Oh, he's already hit this base today. And we caught it. Yeah, we caught it. Okay. Phew. I don't mind that. I'm just going to talk to you guys for this attack. Sorry about that, Atriox. Yeah, I decided to change it up today. Because CCL doesn't really like me doing that. The other streams, which are late for me, but early for most people. Because there's no, like, Americans up. So this one's definitely more American friendly, but there actually hasn't been an insane amount of, like, NA people in the chat, so... Actually, how many people are in here at the moment? I'm curious. I try not to look. Okay, not bad. Now would be a good time to insert ads, apparently. Gonna give you all some ads. I'm kidding. Guess what color theme it'll be? I could not guess. Oh, what could it be? Sorry, I just need to... My ears are sore. I'm gonna go red, even though you kind of have that at Town Hall 10. I think they can bring it back. I don't think they'll do green, because that's like the same color. They could do aqua, like a light blue. But that's kind of similar to Town Hall 13. I would like to see red come... make a comeback. NA in Florida? Oh, nice. Nice! Florida, man. What's it? I can't imagine what it's like living in Florida. Isn't that just like the weirdest place in the world? White or silver? White would be... Oh, that would be interesting. The problem is white doesn't look that good on green. Like, because the background's obviously green. So I wonder how they'd do that. Red walls would look dope. Facts. I mean, red doesn't look amazing on green, but it looks better than white. Admittedly, the problem with having red on green is if someone's colorblind, they won't be able to tell the difference between the buildings and the ground. Obviously, they can because it looks different. I know, I'm just messing. Okay. Oh, we know he's going for here. Yeah, maybe Atriox. Pretty sure we're going to see Stars go for a multi and an expo. Right? Right? He's thinking about it. Okay. Where to from here? Are we going to see a back-end log launcher? No, we have got the drill. Yet again, I just have to assume it's this monolith. Because if we did a log launcher Sui on the back end, we'd have to get that multi-inferno. We'd have to. It'd be too annoying for our Lalo. But how are you going to get a log launcher to open up those walls when there's that monolith there? And this town hall is possible to Sui, but it's not easy. So, how's he going to go about this? Ice Golem's doing a good job tanking. Oh, I don't think he gets this town hall. I take that back. I do not think he gets this Town Hall. Nah, he's not getting near this Town Hall. Okay, we're gonna have to see Stars adapt. Yeah, he had to pop the Queen ability there, because a Rage Scatter can put in work. I mean, you see the downside of not coming in with the Log Launcher Sui. Some of the time you can get nada. And now we have an awful Lalo path. Are we hoping they activate the Town Hall? Yeah, we're hoping the Baby Drag and Minion activate the Town Hall or get to 50% and gonna slammer the Town Hall. That's probably a smart play here. Oh my word, the Eagle just like wrecks some balloons there. Oh, the Baby Drag is so weak when it's near other air troops. That's just like classic Baby Drag there. Surely we pop the Warden. We do. Double Rage. Oh, there's so many Rage defenses on the map at the moment. There's just no way you could take all this down. The RC got wrecked in, you know, world record speed there with 2 Raged ground bows. The Slammer's doing its best. Is that our Rage spell? That is our Rage spell. This actually isn't over. It most likely is. Ah, 10 seconds. It's over on time. Would be really interesting to see if he would have got this. I honestly could not tell you. I could not tell you for the life of me whether he'd get this. I think no, but I don't know for sure. Why do you think Super Bush doesn't get used by top 10 players? Well, Super Archer Clone doesn't get used by the top 10 players because the best players in the world don't like Super Archer Clone. They don't like it. It's not good practice for 5v5 or anything. It's not easily repeatable. Like you're rarely gonna get the exact same value twice. Whereas if you do a Queen Charge, you can get the exact same value twice. If you do like Zap, you're gonna get the same Zap value every time, right? Alright, 10 seconds late to this one. We can still cast this. Unfortunate. Sorry about that, but yeah, not much we can do. So we get, yet again, a ground bow and a multi-inferno. And we're coming in with the Log Launcher Sui this time. Because obviously, look at that. Oh, that Town was Suiable, but you don't really want to Sui versus a Invis Tower. But we'll see how he deals with the Invis Tower with his Lalo. The Log Launcher doesn't quite open the wall we were kind of hoping it would. Or take down that, or take down the multi-inferno. Which we definitely hoped it would, and this is like no value. Oh no. Oh no. I hate to be the bearer of bad news, but there's no way he thought he'd only get this much value. So he's going to have the RC down the bottom. I expect a skeleton spell to deal with this scatter shot. Oh, I'm a genius. Oh, there's a few Teslas there. Hopefully there's not too many ground skellies, but I'm expecting one to appear on the next Tesla, almost certainly. Well, I guess it wasn't certain. Lalo coming in. Now, that's not in range of the Expo. Stars will know that. And he just freezes, yeah. No point in beating around the bush there. Just get it done. Get that Town Hall down. Secure the 2. Because doesn't look too likely for the 3 stars here. Does not look too likely with only 7 balloons left. Yeah, this is a fail. Is there a video on the channel for Zap attacks? I mean, yeah, there's plenty of like Zap Lalo or Zap Titans, if that's what you're talking about. There's no like guide for like lightning spells, but I don't know if you really need a guide for lightning spells. Like, is that something people want? So you have to have 2 different spells. That'd be interesting. I've thought ever since Town Hall 15 dropped that there should have only been 1 Invis Tower on the base. They are just so powerful and such a nuisance to deal with. They are not fun. Not a fun time. Stars is struggling the last little bit. He's in a bit of a rut here. I know he's going for another, like, 20 minutes. I might end it up shortly, because A, we've cast, like, 20 attacks of his. B, I've got the 1 video I want. I don't think we'll do a second. We'll technically have 3 stars videos in the next 2 weeks on the channel. Zap Titans is very good, King Bob. Alright. Coming in just for the Rage Tower and the multi. That's still good enough. And we have the blimp activated. Where is the queen? Oh, there. In the one corner I didn't pick. I have to assume he's about to switch this up to a log launcher. Yep, there you go. Classic. Box space equals log launcher. Very, very simple methodology for you guys. Queen's going to come in for the scatter. King is taking 2 ground bows. And the log launcher is taking down the Expo, multi, and we'll activate the Rage Tower any second. Now, hopefully the King can get rid of this ground bow quickly. And the Builder Hut would be perfect. So the Yetis and the King both go in. Got a poison spell to deal with the defensive CC. But honestly, so far, this is enough value. The Queen's going to get rid of the defensive RC, sorry. And that is enough value. Now, we would have preferred the King to go outside the base and get rid of this final air defense. I don't think that's the end of the world. Look at the funnel that's set. The sweepers are not going to be a factor. And anytime you can make the sweepers not effective is good. We have 3 Lava Hounds with this strategy, and the reason that's good, we're taking so many defenses at the moment, and we've still got 1 spare Lava Hound to get in our Warden ability and make it basically invincible. Although it looks like we're not going to do that. We're just going to save the Lava Hound for the back end. That's pretty respectable as well. That was what I probably would do personally, but I thought Stars would try and get it in the Warden ability. Balloons are invincible, and yet look at this Lava Hound. Finds a red bomb. There is a lightning spell. Oh, it missed some of the skellies. He actually saved it deliberately for the Royal Champion, because the only thing that stops a Royal Champion in this situation is skeleton spells. But yeah, alas, it doesn't matter. This is Crush. We kind of expect this from Stars. Taking down every style of base, making it look easy. And box spaces equals log launcher. That's what we're taking from today. Well, at least if you want the triple. So box base goes down again. Who doesn't love seeing a box base go down, though? Honestly, they have been the bane of everyone's existence at Town Hall 15. But yeah, Zap Titan's still good, King Bob. If you are good with it, then, like, I'd say use that. No, not a flame fling, a log launcher. Okay, 1 more attack we'll watch. Oh, I'll cast 1 more attack. I got a feeling I missed the zap. No, last attack. Final attack of the day here for Stars. And I have to imagine he's waiting for this Queen to step around so he can zap the multi, Expo, and Queen here. Come on, Queen. Come on, Queen. Yeah. Beautiful. Doesn't quite take her down, but she's 1 HP. Definitely worth it. That is not what I expected. And it was not that well prevented, but look at this. Yeah, this is going to be so worth... Oh, no, because the Yetis chased the CC. If the Yetis stayed on the outside of the Town Hall, they would have got the Monolith down. I actually think Stars was banking on it. That's why he went with the Blimp. So, it's not a failed Blimp, because we do get the Town Hall down, but I wouldn't call that successful either. I'd just call that... let's call it a hooked Blimp. Ha! Oh my god, what a throwback! Do you guys remember... So some of you might not remember, we used to not have poison spells. Right? The Dark Spell Factory was not a thing in Clash of Clans. So if you pulled out a mass Archer CC, genuinely what you would do to take it down is bring a couple of balloons, This is going to sound crazy. And try and get the balloons to drop right on top of the archers. I can't believe we used to do that. I completely forgot about that. Stars with the throwback for us. Thank you, Stars. I needed that. I needed that. What a good start to my day. Obviously, it's the end of the stream here, and that's sad, but, you know, still early on in the day in Australia here. What a throwback. Does anyone in the chat... Come on, someone give me something. Does someone remember doing that? Taking down the defensive CC with the loon drop? Anyway, back to the actual matter at hand. The RC's doing her best. We get the Lava Hound and the Warden ability. That's what matters. RC is going to meet her demise soon. Hopefully she can get rid of this Rage Tower, because we really don't want it going off again. She will. Loons get rid of the core multi. Our Warden is down. No, he's not. He's just not following any of the balloons. Classic. That's going to be a fail. Can we really end the day on a fail? Oh, I don't want to keep casting. I have done so much casting this morning. Remember doing it with lightning? Yeah. I remember doing it with loon drops. It was funny. I'm sorry, chat. I'm sorry to end it like that. I mean, his Na'Vi Stars account started the day with 2 triples. Okay. I know he's got another 15 minutes, but I've got a date in like half an hour. And sorry, guys, I'm going to tell you this. A date's a little more important than Clash of Clans. Did you guys enjoy today? Like, I'll give you like a minute. Actually. Assuming he's live. I'm not going to cast this. I'm just going to do like... He'll probably triple knowing this. But yeah, let me know in the chat right now. Did you enjoy today? Anything you'd like to see better or worse? Was my commentary just bad? Feel free to be honest. But yeah, this is like the 2nd or 3rd month in a row we've had stars on the channel, which has been really good. Live. Did you enjoy Kaddiel's attacks? Would you want to see Kaddiel again? So last month when we did this stream, we had Stars and Synthé, and this month we did Stars and Kaddiel. So we try and get Stars on every month, and then it's just someone else. Like, would you like to see Synthé again, or are you happy with, like, I don't know. Amazing stream, I'm glad to hear that. Oh my word, what a risky blimp. Yeah, he's not getting the town hall. And this is the problem with... Oh, my word. That was very fortunate. Good freeze. Very fortunate. I thought the Yeti might go to the multi. Thanks, guys. Wow, you're so nice. You guys are nicer than Twitch chat. I love Twitch chat, but, you know, they're savages over there. I remember zapping storages. Oh, yeah, I used to use 5 or 6 lightning spells. No, because they were 2 space. I remember using 3 lightning spells to take out a DE storage. But they banned that because too many people were doing it. Yeah, the problem with E-Drags is, like, how many people do you know doing E-Drags? That, like, I can contact, for instance. So we had a E-Drag video about 3 weeks to a month ago with Nabrax. That was a really good video, actually. Not only did it perform well, it was actually, I thought, a pretty good video. But it's hard getting E-Drag players on. Like, I wouldn't know how to contact... Well, I don't know if Nikita would do live hits. I don't know if he's even pushing this month. Wouldn't know how to, like, talk to Polo. I'd love to have Polo on the channel. The man's doing what? Is it Super Minion clone blimps and E-Drags? Or do some people think he's doing blizzards? I thought it was Super Minion clone blimp and E-Drags, which is cool. Maziar TK Super Barch attack. Yep. I mean, you see plenty of that on the channel already when TK does his videos. But yes, we can get him on. The last time we had him on was we did a him versus Sarwan 1v1 with a Super Archer clone blimp attacks. That was heaps of fun. Nabrax is the best E-Drag spammer. Yeah, but I'm not sure if he's pushing that high this season. Like, he'll just push when he I'm not even sure if Nabrax ever necessarily even pushes in the game. He just There'll be a month he does more Legends attacks than not, but he does. I don't think he ever tries to push. Nikita quit? Oh, that's sad. I think this is a time fail. Rip. Super Minion and Super Wiz. Damn. Well, I'd love to get Polo live on the chat. I'd love to even just get a video of Polo, like just replays, but you can't always get what you want. Okay. Whew. Okay, I'm gonna stop recording. So that was an hour and a half of Stars attacks. Woo. Okay. All right. Thank you all for today. I hope you had a good time. We'll be back again next month with an EOS stream of something good. I believe I just ran an ad. So what we're going to do, you're not going to miss anything. Going to just exit on out. Peace. I love you.